hear this beautiful, eloquent mom, but I'm just very taken away, and I was taken away when I used to soothe my daughter with music, and I know what it does for all these children. It's a labor of love of mine, and I won't stop until there are many, many, many music therapy programs. We're here tonight in celebration of Heather's life. Heather's life continues to bring such goodness to childkind as she serenades the souls of so many precious children as they heal in children's hospitals through the magic and the music of Heather on Earth. When you lose a child, you really have to redefine your life because it takes on different meaning. And actually this week is 22 years since Heather has passed. So I give applause to my executive director, the musical legendary angel, Heather. A couple of years after she passed away, I decided I have to do something with my time. And I decided to go into the world of children's nonprofit organizations. And it's there, but it took me 10 years to find the meaning of her destiny as well as my own. It was one defining moment about 5 years ago when I was in the cafeteria of Schneider Children's Hospital as they were wheeling these children in to the patient parties that I've conducted for about 15 years. And when the children were being wheeled in, they were so lifeless. They was dull, lifeless, no limbs, no light in their eyes. And all of a sudden, the New York City swing band starts to play the music. And the kids just lit up. Limbs start going, they started singing, they started rapping. And that was the defining moment when I said, this is what I could do with my life. It's one thing that I could bring to all these children as they heal, it's music. And that was the beginning of the creation of Heather. We're so proud because it started only 5 years ago, and we're existing at Schneider Children's Hospital in New Hyde Park. We opened the doors of Maria Ferrari Children's Hospital in Westchester, and through our extraordinary jewelry collection from Israel, and somebody being noticed by it, Heather on Earth is now in the Holy Land, reaching children in the Holy Land, the Middle East, and other countries. And recently opened in Winthrop Hospital on Long Island. I'm so proud to be here tonight because we're also so proud to fund Joanne Lowy's program and a 2-year study, the effects of live music in the NICUs. And I'm here for a big reason, because a really good friend of mine introduced me to Joanne Lowy. 10 years ago, I read about this man in his basement in Forest Hills. I fell in love with his mission. I fell in love with him. It's amazing. Took him out of his basement, did his first fundraiser at the Pierre in New York. At that point, he was up to 200 and something songs. He writes music for chronically and terminally ill children across the nation. Today, he's up to almost 13,000 songs. Where are you, John Belter? He's the man that needs the award. I certainly couldn't do any of this without the wind beneath my wings, which my parents were always incredible. My mom, a big giant in my life, who's always been there for me, gave her life up for Heather. Mom, love you so much. My girls, they're all standing there. They were heaven sent. 5 weeks after Heather passed away, I had Jillian and Shayna and Taryn. They give me every reason to live. And then there's my husband. These programs could not be funded without my husband. He might be very silent in his mourning, but when it comes to funding Heather on Earth, there is nobody bigger and more grand and more full of heart than my husband, Eric Kessler. I have to also say I have an incredible fan club here, and it's a labor of love to them, and they're all standing here, and I look at them they're with me since I'm 5 years old, and I met the most eclectic people along the way, but I look at them, and I am just the luckiest person in the world to have them with me here tonight. All of you. You all know who you are. not to fall in love with Heather on Earth, because we stand alone in our mission. We bring the most beautiful gift that God has given us, which is music, and we're here to stay. We're going to fine-tune the programs we have, and people are writing to us from all over the country. So I always end in saying, to me, it's miraculous, it's magical. To me, it's Heather on Earth.